Okay, a variety of ways of doing this, including recognizing that you could, say, let me, maybe I should just go through it. And if I were to do this over here, um, probably what I would do is, it's definitely got a pattern to it. I'll put this over here. It's going to be it's got a long thing to write down. That's why it says do it by inspection. But n minus x, and what would you get here? N minus x. And then over here, this would be what? N8 plus n7x plus n6x squared. The exponents will always sum up to 8 plus, and they have a very beautiful pattern to it though, n5x cubed plus n4x4 plus n3x, let's see what you get, 5, right? Plus n squared, x6. Boy, it's really hard to write down, isn't it? nx7, and then plus x8. All right, what happens? This cancels off. And what he left off with, I don't want to rewrite it, but I'm going to tell you what you're left off with. We're going to check it now with my red pen. Are we getting what we expected to see? Right, n8, n7x, n6x2, n5x3, n4x4, n3x5, n2x6, nx7, and then x8 in the end. All right? Are there other ways to do the problem? There are other ways to do the problem. So someone says, which way is the best way? The way that you did it. All right? That's the best way to do something, the way that you did it. But I'm going to erase now, and I want to see if I can do it a different way. And by that, I'm going to try something. All right? So someone says, what do you mean you're going to try something? I'm going to try to factor it. All right? And to factor it, I'm going to write this down. All right? So let me see if I can do that. And I'm going to write down, whoops, sorry about that. Going to go back my pen. I'm going to say this is n cubed minus x cubed. And of course, this is all over n minus x. My objective, though, is to factor that top. All right, so I'm going to do it. It's a difference of perfect cubes. And what's that going to be? N cubed minus x cubed. And let's write this down. That's going to be n6 plus n cubed x cubed plus x6. Now what goes on bottom? N minus x. I got troubles though. Nothing cancels. I got to keep going if I'm going to do this. And what do you get? What's n cubed minus x cubed? Well, that's going to be n minus x, n squared, plus nx, plus x squared. All right, what did I just do? I just did a very tiny piece of the problem, this right here. Now I got to write the other guy down. It's not pleasant, but I can write it down. Whoops, sorry about that. And I'll do that right now. That's n6 plus n cubed x cubed plus x6. And by the way, if a student did this, I'd say good job. All right, what happens over here now? This cancels off. And what I want to do is I want to make sure what I said it is, it is. So what do I got? I got n squared, nx, x squared. I see that. n6, n cubed, x cubed, x6. Now what I want to do is, again, a student did this, I say good job. If a student did this, I say good job. I want to show you that the same thing. All right, the same exact thing. So I'm going to get my eraser out. And I want to just go through the checking to make sure that you can understand that these are really the same things. All right. You might say different method. They look different. How could they be same? They look so different. Right. So what I want to do is I want to take this guy here and just multiply it through. And what would it give you? I'll write it down for you very carefully. N squared is being distributed across those three terms. So what would you get? You would get N8 plus N5 x cubed plus n squared x 6. That's done. Now I'm going to distribute nx across those three terms, and what would you get? Plus n7 x plus n4 x4 plus nx7. Now I get to distribute the x squared across those terms. What do you get? Plus n6 x squared plus n cubed x5 plus x8. Now, of course, I'm not going to start rearranging things on you, but I want to go through it to make sure you know I got all the terms I expected to get. N8, x8. No surprise there. Did I get n5x cubed? Yes. Did I get n squared x6? Yes. Did I get n7x? Yes. Did I get n4x4? Yes. Did I get nx7? Yes. Did I get n6x squared? Yes. Did I get n cubed x5? Yes. Now, I got to be honest with you. If I were looking at this thing, I think probably the quickest one to come up with is this one over here by recognizing a pattern. Are they difficult? No, if you recognize a pattern. If you didn't recognize a pattern, no, this would have been a lot of work. For example, if you did long division, this would have been a lot of work. We're hoping to see patterns. Thank you.